a certain priest was going down that road. Now, see, really in God's eyes, well, the priest failed the test. And by chance, a certain priest was going down that road. We're in Luke chapter 10. All right, Luke chapter 10, verse 31. And when he saw him, that is, when the Jewish priest saw his Jewish brother laying in the Jewish roadway, beat up and bleeding and messed up and needing help and half dead, Jesus said he passed by on the other side. Now, to give you an indication of what he did, he came and saw that and he said, oh, ooh, he crossed the street. he quietly, oh no, I can be around this. See, that's called occupational love. See, I'm a priest. I'm a good person. I'm a temple leader. I'm the community religious representative. This is the dude that saw the man laying down in the roadway. See, a lot of us are like that. A lot of us are like the occupational Christians. Oh, we go to church and we holler, we scream, we jump up and down, we have our Bible study, we have our prayer team, don't we? You know, we have our accountability fellowships and all that kind of stuff. But then by chance, you see a real person that needs you. And you say, ooh, oh no, I got to get away from this. No, I got to get away from this. He saw where the man lay. The priest readily understood that there was a need to be met. He understood that there was an opportunity for a vivid demonstration of love to be enacted on the person. Oh, God's going to put it right in front of you, church. He's going to put it right in front of you. And it's going to be the person that you expected not to be. And it's not going to be a person that, and I'm not talking about helping with money. I'm not talking about that. When somebody just, man, if a guy was living with a gal in sin, all right, and something happened to that gal and the guy was devastated, and you knew that they were living in sin, and the guy said, man, come by and help me, I'm broken up, I don't know what to do. What would you do? Go by with an open Bible and start witnessing to him about his sin and saying that God took that woman's life because he involved her in sin? Or would you just be with him and love him for God's sake? That's what this is all about. I'm telling you that when you look at the Jesus of the Bible, that's why the lawyer, the guy that knew Jewish law, Jesus said, how does it read? Well, you know how it reads. You're supposed to take him and beat him down with the Bible and all that, right? No. There needed to be a vivid demonstration of love, thus displayed at that moment. Was this not the duties of what the temple was for? Now, what you have to do is you have to bring it home. What are the duties of the Christians in the Christian church today? When you see a Muslim, do you hate them? Oh, I'm going in 7-Eleven. Their heads are wrapped up. They're of the Islamic faith. When I walk in and have on my collar, you should see the way they look at me. They don't even serve me right, Alice. They look at me and slam my coffee back at me and stuff like that. I just look at them. I don't say you can't treat me that way. I just pray for them, Lord, have mercy. And they following something leading them to hell. And I just say thank you. And they don't even touch my hand when they give. You go in as a cleric, and a Muslim is behind that counter, they won't even, man, they will not touch you. They lay your change on the counter. Because any contact, and they hate you. You see it in their eyes. And I just look at them. We cannot be like that. This priest had a daily job of ministering to people of his own community, and look what he did. He crossed the street when he came in contact with him. He also saw that the man was lying there, had to see a demonstration of God's love. which the working priest so often spoke about as he ministered in the temple. What do we talk about when we come to church? Well, it's no wonder that sinners don't, man, sinners that come around us, oh man, no. It's family day. What about me? There's a guy I met him for the first time yesterday. You guys know anything about my little cousin? Is it my cousin? Yeah, my cousin. He's really my cousin. I call him my nephew, but he's my cousin. And he works out of state cleaning these big gas tanks. Well, he came back into town for the weekend, and he wanted to use his car, but I told him your car's out of gas, so you got to get a gas can and a funnel to start your engine up. So he comes to town and he brings this guy that's his neighbor. This guy should have seen him. Sean, big dude, you could tell. Street, big, gang, like, ooh, no Christian, just marks and everything. I said, hello, I'm Pastor John. I'm keeping cousin's car. Hey, man, nice meeting you and everything. So I'm looking at him, and then I looked at him, and the Holy Spirit said, love him, John. Love him. It's an extraordinary thing when you see people like that, and the first thing that you feel is, I got to protect myself. You know, I don't know what this person is about. But it's an extraordinary thing when God tells you to love them. You know, it's like, Bob, when I hear the stories about white ladies walking down the street and 3 or 4 black teenage guys come up the street and she grabs her purse. And those guys could have just come out of a Bible study somewhere. And when they passed, they said, did you see the way she grabbed her purse? She's a Christian. Why couldn't she love them? Man, see, it is a characteristic, a quality that we have to get used to doing. Remember what I said, the intent of the enemy is. This was an opportunity for the priest to demonstrate something that no one could deny. The priest could have said, I see it, and I'm going to act upon it. We see it all the time, and we turn the other way. We cross the street. We get away from it. You know what we say? Not my responsibility. I don't know those people. You know, if you saw a woman crying, I mean just crying and going into a fit, and you were a woman, don't go up and touch her, but just ask her, is there anything that I can do? And if she's hysterical, then you're sitting next to a bus bench, set her down and sit next to her until her family comes. Miss your bus. Miss it. Show concern. And then she'll grab your hand and she'll just start to share with you. And even though you don't fully understand, you say things like, it's all right. It's going to be all right. What are you doing under your breath? You're praying for her. You're praying for her. She will feel your prayers before that next bus comes that you just missed. And yeah, you 15 minutes late for the appointment, but look what you did. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Todd, free stuff. I'm not talking about stuff where you got to go in your bank account. I'm talking about just be a Christian. But what did he do? He passed up on the other side of the street. Now, what did this demonstrate about this so-called holy man? Full of hypocrisy. Full of hypocrisy. Huh?